Good morning, children. Today we'll discuss about the fifth chapter, diseases. Okay. In the previous class we completed control and prevention of diseases. General measures we discussed. Now we'll discuss about some other methods. How we can control, how we can prevent the disease. Okay, here several biological methods are also there, or they are used to control the spread of the mosquitoes. Major problem for us is the mosquitoes problem only. Spreading of mosquitoes is more in the city side. Okay, here apart from the other one, maintaining good personal hygiene, drinking boiled or filtered water, using mosquito nets, avoiding coming in contact with the person already suffering from the communicable disease. Apart from all this one, several biological methods are also used to control the spread of the disease of mosquitoes, you can say. In this method, a living organism, it is feeding on the larvae of mosquitoes, small, the earlier stages only. This is the biological method. In this biological method, a living organism, it is feeding on the larvae of mosquitoes and controlling their population. If we are controlling the population of mosquitoes, what will happen? A disease spread will be reduced, will be decreased, so that we will be safe. If we are not controlling the population of these mosquitoes, they will be increasing more and more, and they are invading all of the places. That is, in this biological method, we are using the living organism. It feeds on the larvae of small mosquitoes, we can say, larvae of mosquitoes, so that we can control their mosquitoes population. If coming to the Gambusia fish, Gambusia fish, Gambusia, Gambusia fish is a fish name, Gambusia fish. It is commonly called as the mosquito fish. It is called as the mosquito fish. Okay, here what is happening? It is used once upon a time, it is used as a manure to control the population of these mosquitoes. But nowadays we are not using. In the once upon a time, in the earlier days, they used this Gambusia fish, which is commonly called as the mosquito fish. This is also important in the GK. This is also called as what? Mosquito fish. Okay, it is used to control the, it is used as a measure to control the population of the mosquitoes, because it is feeding on a large number of mosquito larvae. It is used as a measure to control the population. Okay, other chemical, this is a biological method, you can see. Other chemical methods are also there. They are used, chemical methods, they are used to control the population of the vectors. Vector means already we discussed it previously. Okay, which is spreading from the person, from one person to the other. Vectors, that is, we can say it as a, what is the meaning of vector here, children? What is the meaning of vector? Here, an organism which spreads or transmits the disease causing microbes is called as a vector. Example, what are the vectors examples? They are flies, they are mosquitoes, they are cockroaches. Okay, these are major. They are used to, chemical methods are used to control the population of vectors. Okay, here chemicals such as pest repellents. What are pesticides? Spreading of pesticides, you can say. They are also used to avoid the mosquito bites. Insecticides means those which are killing the insects. The name itself is there, insecticides, pesticides. Insecticides means, here insecticides, insecticides. Hmm? The chemical method which is used to kill the insects. The chemical which is used to kill the insects is called as insecticides. We are spreading on the insects. Okay, insecticides are sprayed, means chaladam, are sprayed to control the population of the vectors. If we are controlling the population of vectors, automatically we are not getting the mosquito problem or any other problems, that is cockroach problem, mosquito, housefly, like that. First we have to control the population of vectors. For that we are using the insecticides, we are using the pesticides. Now we are using the chemical methods. These are the chemical methods, we can say. We are using the pest repellents. Okay, that is we are using several biological methods as well as we are using the several chemical methods also to control the spread of the disease, that is to control the population of the mosquitoes, to control the spread of the mosquitoes. Next, coming to the vaccination. Already you know what is the meaning of vaccination. Vaccination, vaccination, vaccination. Okay, here vaccine, it is a dosage, we can say. It is a dose of weakened germs of a disease. It is a dose, vaccine, it is a dose of weakened germs of a disease. That is, for the germs, we are weakening the germs, the disease causing germs are there, no? This vaccine, it is a dose we are giving for that, that is decreasing of this weak germs of a disease. We are making that germs to weaken, to lose, to go away, like that. This vaccine, it is introduced into the body of a healthy person. Why we are introducing to a healthy person? Why means to build up the, to produce the resistance towards the disease, to produce this very important resistance against that disease, to produce the resistance, resistance against the disease, roga nirodhaka shakti. Nowadays we are fighting with the COVID-19 COVID-19 we are fighting now. That is, we have to develop our resistance power, we have to develop our immune system, immunity power we have to develop by eating the fruits and fresh vegetables, okay, and leafy vegetables, everything. Especially lemon we have to take it. Vitamin C is there. Vitamin C is having more resistance power to fight against the diseases. Here also, this vaccine is introduced to healthy person to build up the resistance power towards the disease, to fight against the disease. Here you know what is the meaning of vaccination. The name itself is there. The process of giving a vaccine is called as a vaccination. Process of how we are giving the vaccine, that process we are calling it as a vaccination. Here vaccines, you already know, they are given to the children. Why means, so they are not infected by the diseases at the earlier stages. When you are born only, they are giving one stage, up to first born stage they are giving one vaccine. After 15 days or 1 month they are giving one vaccine. 3 months, 5 months, 7 months, 9 months, 1 year, 1.5 year, 2 years, 3 years, like that. From the birth onwards we are having vaccines. Our parents, they are giving us vaccines. Why they are giving means, in order to not affect the diseases, not affected by the diseases. Which diseases? Not by diphtheria, tetanus, whooping cough, polio, measles, TB, that is tuberculosis. Already we discussed in detail one by one in the previous classes. What is diphtheria, I said to you. What is whooping cough, I said to you. What is tetanus, I said to you. What is polio, I said to you. Measles, tuberculosis also I said to you. Only polio I didn't say, I think. Polio means one hand or legs, they are not working. Polio won't work. They won't do their function of walking or doing any work with the hands. It is like that only. Polio infected person, it won't work properly. Measles, pongo. Okay, these diseases we are getting if we are not taking the vaccines. In olden days, they are not used to give the vaccines to the children because the children is used to cry, For their cry purpose, mother is feeling, oh, my child will cry, so I won't give any vaccine like that. But at that time it is okay. But after grown up, that child will be suffering with so many diseases like this, mainly polio. Okay, afterwards they will worry about why I did like this. But nowadays, each and every parent, they are knowing about the importance of this vaccination, and every parent, all members, all are giving vaccination to their children because all are knowing the importance of vaccination. Why vaccination is there? To build up the resistance power to fight against the disease. Once if we are taking the vaccine, that is up to a lifelong time it will be working. How much importance of that vaccine, just you think it up. Vaccination, it is starting from the time of their birth only. The children vaccinated against these diseases on time, correct time we have to take it. Suppose 1 year vaccine, if you are taking 2 years, it won't work. Which time vaccine, on time we have to take it. 1 or 2 days, that is different. But months, years, don't do like that. Correct time we have to take it. On time we have to take the vaccines. Why? Means they are usually protected for their whole life. They are giving protection for the whole life, for the rest of the life. We are not getting the polio, we are not getting the whooping cough, tetanus, diphtheria. The whole time we are not able to get the diseases. So that we have to take the vaccines. Nowadays we are suffering with the disease. Which disease? COVID-19. Our doctors, everyone, they are also doing they are searching, they are doing research on this vaccine about for COVID-19. Once if we get the vaccine, schools, everything will be reopened and we will go to the school. Why? Means we are getting the immune power. These vaccines, they are given to the healthy person only for getting the immunity to build up the resistance toward the disease. Okay, research it is going on, trials are going on. We will definitely will get the vaccine for the COVID-19, and all we will be taking, okay, for the least price only, for the reasonable price only we will be getting that one. Otherwise will be, for government is taking anything, means we will get free also vaccines. And after that we will continue, schools will be reopened and we will discuss in the classroom only, children. After that, be safe, don't go out. If necessary only you go, don't go outside, particularly children. Okay, children, this is about the vaccination, importance of vaccination. Once we are getting that vaccine, it will fight against the disease. How important vaccine, you think it up. Okay, different vaccines are available for the different diseases. You know this one. Okay, now all the government healthcare centers are there. Hospitals are providing free medical care facilities to all the patients. Government hospitals are there, no? That is government healthcare centers, we have to say them. Okay, they are providing free medical facilities, they are providing for the patients. But nowadays all are going to the private, but government also good only, children. Okay, the most basic unit of the system, it is operating in the rural areas. Okay, rural means village side, urban means city side. This is operated in the rural areas only, which are commonly called public health centers. They are called as the public. For public only they are doing health center, health service. Okay, this is about the vaccination, children. Okay, here important point is what are the control measures, what are the prevention measures, and also the diseases. That is we discussed malaria. That is what we discussed, not malaria. What we discussed the diseases, children. Among this total chapter, important is spread of the diseases. Diseases spread by the mosquitoes is very important, children. In that you have to know about the dengue, chikungunya, malaria, filariasis, Japanese encephalitis. Okay, children, the homework for you is, today's homework is, again you have to read and write about dengue causative agent, vector, symptoms. Chikungunya causative agent, vector, symptoms. Malaria causative agent, vector, symptoms. Filariasis, causative agent, vector symptoms. Japanese encephalitis, causative agent, vector symptoms. All these you write neatly, read by heart the spellings, write neatly in the notebook and send me the pic, children. This is the homework for you. Okay children, bye for today's class.